Hello there, guys. Do you remember just a week ago when the president of the country, Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa, and the president of the ANC Youth League, Colin Malachi, were about to have a game of golf and they held a mini press briefing with the journalist? One of the most interesting questions was about Dr. Ndlozi. Remember, it was just days after they announced that he resigned as the MP. I want us to take a moment to listen to both answers from the president of South Africa and the president of the ANC Youth League. Please listen.
It's not new. We've invited the EFF to close shop and come home so that we unite everyone behind the National Democratic Revolution.
Will you be calling Mbuyiseni Ndlozi? I've got his number, can you?
I've called him already.
No,
I've called him already.
His equal age colleague has called him already, so that's enough.
The president was not worried about the EFF, it's my responsibility.
Next up is a headline by Mail and Guardian that is reporting on the future of Ndlozi. It is basically talking about the fact that ANC Free State is eyeing the services of Dr. Ndlozi. So we've listened to the clip of the ANC and just seen the headline of the Mail and Guardian. Now the question might be, what is the whole point of all this thing, the videos and the articles? The point is, Mbuyiseni Ndlozi will definitely be joining the ANC. Whether people like it or not, he is going to be joining the ANC. The current stage, it is the talking stage. Once there are agreements, once they reach the conclusion, Mbuyiseni will definitely be making the decision of joining the ANC. EFF is no longer the home of Dr. Ndlozi. That is one fact. And especially after listening to Julius Malema yesterday, when he was answering questions about Floyd Shivambu, the questions about Ndlozi.
Be frank with me about what gap that is left in the game. What is the impact of the departure of people who are literally co-founders with you in the movement like the EFF? Whatsoever, nothing. They don't even have a constituency.
No. Did you see that MPA? Did you feel any virtue? You were. Did you feel like there's something missing because so and so is not? This animal is bigger than you.
You know, the continued vilifying of past and present members who are not in the right books of the EFF does not do any justice to the organization. The organization that was once coined the next to take over. It is now an organization that is battling to stand still. Some of the answers, some of the utterances are not necessary. They are continuing to fuel this loss of interest in the organization, and that is going to be seen in 2026. Whatever that is taking place at the moment, it is going to bear fruits in the 2026 local elections. A question could then be, why would Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi decide to join the ANC and not the MK party or smaller parties, but more specifically the MK party, where his brother Floyd Shivambu decided to jump ship to the MK party? It could be asked, why does he not join the MK party? Because there are people, there are faces that he knows very well, like Floyd, a brother. Why does he not do that? I think the simplest answer to that is because Mbuyiseni doesn't believe in Jacob Zuma. Mbuyiseni doesn't believe in the whole thing of MK party. If he believed in that, he would have jumped ship a long time ago.
EFF is the only solution. That is a lot of confusion. Because MK elite wa ke motho a reng yena ke member ya ANC. Now that confusion ya old age is why confusion ya old age. Motho re ke ANC maru leader MK. Wa bona hore he's going to bring the same confusion of their internal nkele tlweleng batho bale ba lo khutha. Are ba feng chance ba arelwe le bona. Au arelwe le bona. Sitinje ngamalala le ba jwetse ke a di bona di posters tsa bona shitse. Are bereke le bona rona re bereke la future of economic freedom in our lifetime. Rona le head office, rena le address ko Gandhi Square. Aba ka tsena ka ra door to door le ba botsa hore head office ya bona e ko kae.
it would have been Floyd Shivambu, Dalimpofu, and after those, Mbuyiseni would have decided to leave after the continuous vilifying of his name. Each and every time on the public platform, his name was vilified because of the fact that he did not disclose of knowing about Floyd. A question could then be asked, if Dr. Ndlozi doesn't join MK Party, where his former members are, why would he then go and join the ANC, the party that is coined the corruption hub? Why would he then go there when he's one of the people that has been going out lamenting the ANC for corruption? Why would he then want to tarnish his name by going into the ANC?
You've been missing me, eh?
Yes, I have.
So the answer to that would then be, if you look back at the ANC, especially the recent years, you would see that they are trying to give the young people a chance. The ANC has lost a lot of young people to the economic freedom fighters. Now, if the economic freedom fighters is facing some challenges, internal challenges, that would provide the opportunity for the ANC to take charge. As they are leaving, that provides the opportunity for the ANC to say that maybe it is time to build on young members. When you speak about young members, you have to include Dr. Mbuyiseni. He is that charismatic person that can go inside the ANC and add some value. While the ANC is busy trying to rebuild their image after the elections of 2024, one of their major aspects that they need to improve on is young people. Don't undermine Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi. The man enjoys a lot of support from the young people, especially from universities and lower structures. They all admire the man. Once the ANC tries to recruit Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi, and successfully so, he comes to the ANC, he's going to be bringing a lot of members, especially the young ones, and he's going to be adding value. You bring him inside the party, and straight away, you take him to parliament. The man is going to add a lot of value, and actually a much needed value, because you look at 2029 and the upcoming years, it is no longer going to be about the old Ramaphosa, the old Gwede Mantashe, the old Mbalula. It is going to be about youngsters who are going to try and uplift that image of the ANC. So if you get young members, you recruit them in numbers, they are going to make sure that you are a proper ANC. 2029 is just around the corner. For the ANC to do better than 40%, they need young people. Forget about the old. They need young people. So I'm making this video, and without fear or any doubt, I will come back to it. And I think a lot of people will do that. And by making this video, I am saying that Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi will definitely, 100%, leave the economic freedom fighters by the end of February. And once he leaves, the only place, the only home that is going to go to is the African National Congress. He has suffered enough. I mean, how much more can you suffer? You can make mistakes. I mean, how can you be vilified for that mistake that you made? I mean, we all make mistakes. Now, look at the issue of Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi. It is not an upright decision to say that this man is guilty of 1, 2, 3, so we are sidelining him. They are quiet about it. They are hitting him indirectly. They are speaking about him in public indirectly. And it doesn't look good for him. I mean, if the EFF said, no, we are not happy about Ndlozi, we don't like what he did, so we are punishing him for this and that, he's going to be sidelined for this time, it would be accepted. Because we would then look at the fact that he's been charged for something that is concrete. Now, nothing is put on the table. It is just that issue of saying he did not tell, he betrayed, he did this, and we don't know about his whereabouts, just vilifying the guy without really charging him. That is where the unfairness comes from, because this man is continuing to show his loyalty. If he made a mistake, then it's fine. He's probably trying to work on his mistakes and maybe get a chance to represent the EFF. He resigned from parliament. Now he's going to be working on the ground as a normal member of the EFF. The best thing, the least thing the EFF could do is just to speak nicely about the guy. It's just to give him a chance. But they are not doing that. And if they continue not doing that, it is bye-bye to the EFF by Dr. Ndlozi. He is definitely going to be leaving the party, and there is no other home than the ANC. Watch the space. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi would be going to the African National Congress, and if he goes there, he might add a lot of value. All we can do is to watch the space. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching the video, and until next time, cheers.